Hi, I'm Olivia, and it's so nice to see you here. Really. I'm so glad you clicked on this video because you're about to hear something fun, interesting, and super useful for your English journey. Today, we did something a little different. We went out and asked 10 different people one simple but very thoughtful question. What's the most useful English word you know? At first it might sound easy, but when you really think about it, it's actually a powerful question. Because the words we choose say something about how we live, how we think, and what we value. Each person gave their own unique answer. Some were practical, some were emotional, some were even a little surprising. But every single one of them came from real life, from real people using English in their own way. In this video, you'll get 10 clear and natural English responses, spoken with different accents, tones, and styles. A variety of vocabulary you can actually use in your own speaking, and real-life examples that show you how these words work in daily conversation. And one more thing. This isn't just about watching, it's about joining in. I want to hear from you too. After you watch the video, think about this same question for yourself. What's the most useful English word you know? It can be simple, deep, funny, or personal. Whatever comes to your mind, drop it in the comments. Let's turn this into a space where we learn from each other and grow together. So take a deep breath, grab your tea or coffee, and get comfy. You're in the right place. Let's enjoy the variety of voices, stories, and words, and find out which English words people rely on the most.
I think the most useful English word for me is definitely maybe. It's polite, it's flexible, and honestly, it has saved me in so many awkward conversations I can't even count. Like, imagine this. A client looks at me and says, "Can we finish this by Friday?" And inside I'm panicking. I have no idea if it's possible. I don't want to say no, because that feels too negative. But I also don't want to say yes and then fail. So I just smile and say, maybe. And it works. It's like magic. It buys you time. It keeps the door open. It lets you sound calm and professional, even when you're totally unsure. I love that word. Seriously, maybe is my best friend in English.
I'd say the word literally is super useful. I know, I know. People say it way too much, and sometimes they don't even use it literally. But honestly, I use it literally all the time, and I'm not even sorry about it. It just adds this extra punch to whatever you're saying. It makes things sound more dramatic, more alive, more real. Like when I say I'm literally dying of laughter, I'm not actually dying. But you get the point, right? Or, this coffee is literally saving my life right now. Am I being a little dramatic? Sure. But that's the fun of it. It adds energy, emotion, and a bit of personality to your sentence. So yeah, for me, literally is literally the best.
For me, the most useful word has to be why. It's such a simple word, just 3 letters, but it's incredibly powerful. As an entrepreneur, I ask why constantly. Why are we doing this? Why is this not working? Why do people respond better to one thing and not another? That one word helps me slow down and really understand the bigger picture. It's not just about questioning others. It's about questioning yourself, your process, your goals. It helps you think deeper, solve problems faster, and make better decisions. Honestly, I think no matter what you do, whether you're building a business, learning a new language, or just figuring out your day, asking why can take you really far. It's the word that pushes everything forward.
I think the most useful English word is help. I work with young students, and this one little word opens so many doors. When a child says help, it's not just a question, it's a sign of trust. It means they feel safe enough to admit they're stuck and believe someone will be there for them. That moment is powerful. And honestly, it's not just in the classroom. In life, asking for help or offering help can create real human connection. It breaks down walls. It brings people together. Whether it's a friend, a stranger, or someone in need, the word help carries so much kindness and courage. It's small, but it means everything.
For me, the most useful word is where. I travel a lot, different cities, different countries, and honestly, this one little word has helped me more times than I can count. It's kind of magical. You don't even need to speak perfect English. Just say where, and people immediately know you're looking for something. Where is the bathroom? Where is the train station? Where can I get coffee? It's such a tiny word, but it unlocks everything. You can use it in so many situations. When you're lost, when you're curious, or when you just need a little direction. It's simple, it's powerful, and it always works.
I think the most useful word is if. It might sound small, just 2 letters, but honestly, it's a huge deal, especially when you're solving problems or trying to be creative. I use it all the time. If we move this wall, the space might feel bigger. If we change the lighting, the mood could totally shift. If we try something different, maybe it'll work better. That one little word opens the door to possibility. It helps you imagine new outcomes, explore ideas, and ask better questions. It's the beginning of every brainstorm, every experiment, every solution. If is the word that says, hey, what if there's a better way? And that mindset, the mindset of possibility, is everything.
The most useful English word for me is meanwhile. I honestly use it all the time, especially when I'm trying to connect two things that are happening at the same time. It's one of those words that makes everything sound smoother and more organized. Like, I was editing the photo. Meanwhile, the client sent new instructions. Just that one word helps your listener or reader understand that both things were happening side by side. It keeps the story moving and helps your sentences flow better. It's perfect for writing emails, telling stories, or even just explaining your day. I think meanwhile is one of those little words that makes your English sound more natural and more professional too.
The most useful English word for me is regardless. I absolutely love this word because to me it shows quiet strength. It's not loud or dramatic, but it carries power. When you say regardless, you're saying, I'm not letting anything stop me. No matter what's going on around you, you keep moving forward. Like, regardless of the weather, I went for a walk. Or regardless of what people said, I followed my plan. It has this calm, grounded energy, like you've already decided and nothing's going to shake you. I use it when I want to express determination without sounding emotional. It's strong,
it's steady, and it always makes my English feel a little more confident.
The word I use the most is focus. It's more than just a word, it's like a mental reset button. Whether I'm training my clients at the gym, planning my schedule, or just trying to make it through a busy, noisy day, that one word keeps me grounded. Focus. Just saying it out loud reminds me to stop, take a breath, and block out the distractions. It helps me shift from overwhelmed to in control. It's what I tell myself when my phone keeps buzzing, or when there are 100 things competing for my attention. Focus brings me back to what matters: the task, the moment, the goal. It's simple, but when you use it with intention, it's incredibly powerful.
I think the most useful English word is actually. It's one of those little words that doesn't seem like much at first, but once you start using it, you realize how powerful it really is. I use it all the time, especially when I want to correct something, but do it gently. Like, actually, I meant tomorrow, not today. Or, actually, I already sent that email. It helps you speak up without sounding rude or too direct. But it's not just for corrections. I also use it to add something unexpected, like, it's actually easier than it looks, or he actually liked the movie. It brings a soft sense of surprise, or adds clarity to what you're saying. It's polite, flexible, and super effective. One small word, but with so many uses and so much impact.
So, we've just heard 10 different people share 10 different answers to the same simple question. What's the most useful English word you know? And what's so interesting is that every answer came from a different perspective. Some were practical, some emotional, some totally unexpected. And that's the beauty of language. The words we choose reflect who we are, what we care about, and how we experience the world. And now, it's your turn. What's your most useful English word? Maybe it's something that helps you at work. Maybe it's a word you say every single day without even thinking. Maybe it's something that makes you feel strong, calm, curious, or just understood. Whatever it is, I'd love for you to share it in the comments. And don't just tell us the word. Tell us why you chose it. What makes that word important to you? I'll be reading your answers, and I seriously can't wait to see how different, creative, and meaningful they are. This is how we grow, by sharing, by connecting, and by learning from each other. So go ahead, scroll down, leave your word, and let's keep this conversation going.